Welcome to Self-Improvement Sunday with a really great quote from Atticus Finch. Oh boy, having trouble with the words today. You never really understand a person until you consider things from his point of view, until you climb inside of his skin and walk around in it. That's called empathy. That's called compassion. Two essential elements to writing your book. If you actually want to reach into their heart and let them know that you understand where they are today because you've been there, and that you have the pathway out because you found that as well. Hi there, my name is Christopher Diamani. It is my pleasure, it is my passion to empower aspiring Christian nonfiction writers to share their trauma to triumph journey using a complete, detailed roadmap for writing success so they can make the impact they know they were born to make in this world. And if that describes you, welcome. You are absolutely in the right place. Empathy is the ability to understand, to feel what another person experiences and experience it from their point of view. That's the critical part, from their point of view. Empathy is required to write a book that inspires one other human being to make a positive change in their life. This is why you want to write it, because you have a solution for people who've experienced or who are experiencing the problem that you found the way out of. You want to share it with them. It's a great thing. Great thing. Empathy for your reader is required for you to build that holy grail of book marketing, well, of marketing in general. Everyone, no matter what they're selling, is searching for this. And that's that magical, mythical, amazing, know, like, trust factor. People need to know you, they need to like you, and they need to trust you before they will ever buy whatever it is that you're selling, before they will ever believe what you're telling them. And so the more you can build this know, like, trust factor in your intended reader, the easier it is for them to say, oh my goodness, this author actually gets me. I'm going to get their book because they understand. And because they understand, I know they're going to be able to help me solve this problem. Empathy is also required to become that person worthy of your potential reader's trust. Yeah. Empathy informs your storytelling. It informs how you tell your stories so that it has the greatest impact on your reader and makes sure that they understand that you really do get it. That you really do get it. Empathy gives credibility to your arguments and deepens the resonance of your message. One little tool helps do all of that. Matthew 7:12 seems very fitting in this context. Therefore, whatever you want men to do to you, do also to them. The golden rule, right? Treat others as you would like to be treated yourself. It seems to be a lost art in our world today. We seem to be living in a time where everyone is so focused, so hyper-focused on what's in it for me, I don't care about you, that if you do this and this alone, you're going to stand out like a neon light. We're commanded to set a very high bar of our personal conduct. The Bible commands us to do this. Another person may not treat you the way you want to be treated. But here's the thing. Your actions towards them are not dependent upon how they first acted towards you. You can change the narrative. You can change the channel. You can flip that switch, whatever analogy you want to use, for making sure that you're not getting caught up in that tit-for-tat nonsense that our world seems to be locked in right now. You can change that channel. You can do it differently. You can interrupt that pattern of negativity and force that person to stop and think, oh my goodness, that really wasn't the right thing to do. You are a writer. Own that. Own the fact that you are a writer. And because you are a writer, your job, your primary responsibility, your primary obligation is to set a worthy example for every person who reads your book. This is how you resonate with your reader. This is how much you show them how much you care. Because they won't care what you know until they know that you care. That's how it works. And that's why empathy is such an important tool for writing your book. And one of the pathways to empathy One of the pathways to empathy is your roadmap to writing success, specifically the portion on digging into your why. Why is it so important to write my book? Why is this, why do I feel so committed to do this, even though I don't know how? I don't have the tools yet. And yet I'm compelled. I feel like I have to write this book. Digging down to the deep why of that, asking yourself some really interesting questions, simple but interesting questions, such as, well, why do I want to do that? Who do I want to do this for? And then a question that sometimes people don't think to ask is, well, how will my life change if I do this? What will change in my life? How will this affect me? How will this affect my family? And then, of course, how will this affect, if I do this, if I actually write and publish this book, how will it change the life of someone just like me who is suffering with this problem that I have the solution to? I found the way out of that pit of despair, excuse me, and I know the solution. How will their life change? And how will the life of their family members change as a result of that individual picking up your book and using that book to change their life? It has all these ripple effects throughout your life. And if that sounds like something you would love to do, whoops, let me do that. Nobody wants to see a blank white screen. Go to christianwriterunstuck.com and join me. Get your ticket and join me on October 19th, where that is just one of the exercises I will walk you through so that you can get down to that deep why of what's going on, why you want to do it. And I'll also be teaching you the entire roadmap for writing success journey, the entire process, the entire system that I use, that I've used to write and publish 50 books, and that I've used with a bunch of other authors to help them get their books written, published, and out into the world so they can make the impact they want to make as well. It's a proven system that works, and I want to share that with you on August 19th. So go there, check it out, see if it's for you, pray about it, find out. Ask God, is this the right next step for me? And if you get a yes,